Welcome back, guys, to Bravely Default 2, where last episode, after finding Sir Sloane injured in Halcyonia, we learned what had become of Gloria and set out to rescue her with the old knight in tow, taking on some new monsters on the way before reaching the Outlaw's hideout. There we began exploring the darkness of its interior, searching for treasure with a plan decided upon for when we find our foes, as Dag and Selene await Sir Sloane to make the exchange. Alright, so we've now learnt Fire, which is pretty cool. Of course, not many of our opponents are fire weak, and it probably is going to cost a lot of MP. Elvis is weak to burgers indeed, and toilets. That's a lot of guys.
What's the plan? Okay.
Fight the lot of guys, that's the plan.
More.
I want you to attack the ghost knight. Actually, wait a second. Attack the mageling, then the ghost knight twice. I've messed up somehow. I wanted to get her doing that before she got hit by that, in case that lowers her damage. Elvis! I need you to clear out the enemies. Fire is 38 MP.
Come and get her!
Oh my god, that's not enough! You could have healed Adelle, old man.
Okay, what's the plan?
Okay, they all look like they're within one attack of Oliz, at the very least. So terrible choices.
We're done already? Huh, I wonder what's next for
A
me.
lucky charm has been learned now. What is that? As we try to just move along the place. Increases the target's luck for 5 turns. Specifically luck. MP plus... It costs MP 15. I guess basically you're just buffing your critical rate for a period of time. You know, upstairs where the monsters weren't respawning? Downstairs sucks.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Wait a second, this is upstairs. I'm confused now.
Here I go.
Elvis is running out of MP.
Okay.
Oh, good. That means Adelle definitely has the other one.
What's the plan?
The plan is to treat yourself, then attack this guy twice.
Hey, try this.
Looks like we did it.
Because overspending is not bad once you're killing your target. Already got all the chests in this area. So at this point, the smaller enemies are just gonna
We've got
flee.
the upper hand, guys. Okay then.
But these guys are still a bother. Now, the next surprise I feel that might happen, if you know what I mean, is that I use all this BP,
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
and then what happens is another wave of enemies spawns, and I'm now left stuck with no BP. I feel like this could be a possibility. Let's get my level up. I feel like I've fought enough monsters after all.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
Am I strong enough to fight those guys yet?
Okay.
And a blooming better be. Sloane?
Let's see now.
I guess to be honest, if I'm going to kill this guy, I should do 4 turns, and I should forage, treat, attack.
That was a piece of cake. Onwards and upwards.
Just to keep swelling the amount of items we have as I learn Lucky Charm. When you know it's a kill, you should forage. You should just literally do the things to get more items. Is that a save point or a thing that's going to kill me? We're at the bosses, maybe. This is a save point. As the name suggests, it allows you to save your progress while exploring a dungeon. You can also use a tent here to rest and heal up, and you'd be well advised to do so. Save points are often strategically placed before big battles. If things get hairy in a dungeon and there isn't a save point or port close at hand, you can use a teleport stone to effect an instantaneous escape. No heal I see there then. It's kind of interestingly nice, I guess you could call it that way, to actually have to use other things like that, you know? The game forces you to enact its economy by actually buying tents and using tents. Where the hell's the tent? Is this not sorted? It is not sorted. No, I don't even know. What's that? Am I blind? Is it just not in that menu? Oh, that was the new menu. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Don't worry, I'm just going to get in a tent in this haunted house full of ghosts and stuff. We're finally here! I have lots of money! Now let's try to find out what we're about to fight, I guess. Sword is over thingy. Does it have speed down? It does. It's a lot better in terms of power. Can be found on all the four corners of the world, can it now? Get overloaded quite a bit here. Don't tell me like the longsword is better than the axe in terms of damage. It is as well. Looks pretty cool. Maybe I should have the axe. Eh.
Hear me, villains! I have brought to you the fabled jewel as requested. Now, prove that thou art as good as thy word. Allow the princess to go free.
Not until we have seen the crystal. Dag.
On it. Now back, rogue. The princess. Release her unto me.
First the crystal. And please, do not try anything foolish. Your precious princess will only suffer all the more.
Come on, Gramps. Hand it over.
Very well. The Princess Gloria! By the light of the sun! Ah, the eyes!
Go, go, go!
You okay, Gloria?
It's you. Thank you. Yes.
This way.
Princess, thou art unhurt, I pray?
I'm quite all right. Thank you, Sir Sloane.
Can we leave the pleasantries for later? We need to get out of here.
Curses.
Did you really think we would not be prepared for some manner of cheap trickery? So sorry to disappoint you. And you know, we really would have let you go unharmed if you had handed over the crystal as requested. But that is out of the question now. You have upset us, and therefore we must teach you a lesson. A very painful lesson.
Too bloody right we must. You've half blinded me here.
Oh, for goodness sake. Pull yourself together, Dag.
I'll be right, boss. Just a bit blindsided by these Drongo's dirty tricks is all. You'll pay for that.
Damn. It can't end like this. We were so...
What the?
Can it truly be?
Where am I?
You who heed my call.
Wait. That's the voice I heard after I fell into the sea.
Hear me. I am wind. The sigh of the land-made crystal.
The wind crystal? So that thing Sir Sloane was carrying is talking to me?
It is. It was I whose breath bore you to this place. But there were those who would have seen you sunk forever, who cut your life's thread short.
What? Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me I died back there?
I am. But you are here now. Your thread retied, rewoven. My power made it so. And now it is time to choose. Embrace oblivion and allow the coming of calamity. Or make a stand and fight for your survival. Should you choose the latter, you need only step into the light. If you seek the sweet release of death instead, you need only wait for it to wrap its arms around you.
Oh, what? We got timer on this? Quick! Fast! We should sprint again. Ah! I don't want to die! I'm out of here!
Lies, delusions, credulity, isolation, all the absurd imperfections of the human world await you. There is still time to change your mind, to forego the suffering and surrender yourself to eternal peace.
I'm good.
But no, you choose the harder path. You are bold, courageous. This being so, I grant my power unto you. Go forward and accept your destiny.
As a result of receiving the Wind Crystal's blessing, Olizandri can now perform special abilities. Oh, can I now? Transform into form of wind. Maybe.
What just happened?
What was that light?
A revelation. The crystal's blessing. And that can mean only one thing. Thou art one of us. A hero of light.
Ready, everyone?
You three guys are in for a thrashing!
Get him, Sloane! Right, we've got guys to fight. Dag and Selene await us, and I've got a lot of HP all of a sudden, but I think that's by my arms. Gloria's going first. What can she do? Examine, treat, forage? I mean, I will default with you.
I have to protect myself.
Makes sense she cast Protect after he just took that big old hit. Yeesh! So I want to examine some guys here. Looks like I'm going to have to defeat her first after all. Selene, weak to fire, 2,457 HP. Those lucky enough to receive the crystal's blessing become able to perform incredible special abilities. These will differ depending on your current job, but every single one is amazing. Go ahead and give it a try. This was on the house, but you'll usually need to meet certain job-specific conditions in order to access special abilities, such as performing a given action a specified number of times. Oh, okay. I can only choose special. Strike a single enemy with a powerful physical attack. All-out assault. I mean, I don't know how low Dag's HP is, but it makes sense to beat the healer first, doesn't it?
Anchors away! I'll give it all I got. You're done.
You reckon you're pretty tough, don't ya? But you're no match for us, I can tell you that much.
Don't get cocky, Dag.
After the stunt they pulled before? Not likely. I'm gonna make them pay for being so sneaky. I'm gonna make them pay 100 times over. You rang?
Special abilities come with stat boost. You'll notice that the music changes when you form a special ability. Yes, I did. It's his theme, I take it. That's really good bananas. Your entire party will enjoy a bonus stat boost while the music is playing. The stats boosted will vary depending on the special ability performed. So I keep that music, do I? So it's very much the you can go fight them now music. Alright, you were weak to fire, were you not? Do I keep trying to nuke you or not? I don't even know.
Eat sorcery.
I feel like I should be using some BP to take him out. Oh yeah, definitely. Enemy has a heal. But Sir Sloane's here! Alright, weak to lightning is Dag. He's wearing armor after all.
Alright then.
Ow! Ow! Oh, my music's gone! Wait, am I supposed to play fast?
Let's see now. A welcome intervention.
I was too busy jamming to the music and going slow.
Should help.
Oh yeah, I really have to take her out.
Here I go.
So ideally then, use attack command times 12. I have to take her out, otherwise I can't take him out. He's the damage, but she's the survivability here.
Okay. Here goes. Here.
So I was expecting him to be able to heal.
Let's see.
But I much would prefer him to attack. So if I go mental here, and then just use several million virus, how will that work for me? I have enough MP, right?
Away, bail your heat.
That's not much more damage.
You didn't like that, did you? Smolder. Away, bail your heat.
1,400 or so?
To arms.
I need to finish her. I'm just gonna use. Oh, I hit the guy with the default now.
Oh no, not yet.
Oliver's still ready.
Selena? Selena! You've done it now! Prepare to die, Drongos!
If I just power him up.
Okay then.
Ow! Right, he's about to attack again. Adelle's still at 1 HP, so she can actually survive a little longer here.
Okay. Spirits heal.
That's what I was expecting. Thankfully, we've got Sir Sloane. Also, the music's pretty damn cool, so I'm happy to default.
Here I go.
Rely on Sir Sloane, everyone. Gloria!
Right? Let's see now. I am in your debt.
Yeah, he's strong. I mean, not that surprisingly, to be perfectly honest. I'm at 3 BP. Oh, wait a second. Let's not use all that BP. I just realized something. Okay, he didn't counter. Other guys did when I attacked, so I don't want to just...
Hey, you okay?
He just bonked everyone! Okay, I don't have any more Phoenix Elves.
This'll do it.
All right.
To
Let's
push
go
too
again.
far.
But he
His
does.
favor will not be forgotten.
Right, he actually used his stored BP, so he actually has way more. imagine you could just kill any of us. But at this point in time, I'm just kind of waiting for Elvis to be able to have BP again.
Let's see now.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Or let Sir Sloan attack. So let's use the power of capitalism and grass cutting. Yeah, attack Olis! It's a great idea. Keep doing that.
This should do it.
Help me, Sir Sloan! You diamond geezer, you.
I'm going all in.
I don't think default's actually going to help you here.
You got me. You really got me good.
And you got me quite a bit as well. And thankfully everyone's alive to mop up that beautiful experience, JP and more. Everyone's a freelancer. Boss win. White Mage! White Mage has support others with restorative magic, making them invaluable additions to any party. He restores a little of multiple targets' HP with Cure, and also has Protect, which increases the target's physical defense by 15% for 3 turns. Stats cannot be increased beyond 200% of their base value. Wait, so you're telling me I can multiply cast it up to 200% of the value? Ah! We got more than one thing. We got his one as well. Well, now I look fancy. A Vanguard that can protect the party by drawing enemy attention and bearing the brunt of incoming attacks. Has Defang. Performs a physical attack on a target and decreases their physical attack by 7% for 5 turns. Stats cannot be... So that can be layered on. Enrage. A guarantee that an enemy's next 2 actions will be aimed at the user. It sounds amazing. Tank. Healer. Hey.
We'll get you back for this!
Hey, not so fast.
Sir Sloan! Time to make a swift exit.
No, wait. Sir Sloan! You're okay, right?
'Tis not, lad. Worry not.
All right, let's get out of here before they come back with more of their friends.
Gloria joins the party. We stripped our enemies. And now we have lots of Asterisks. We need to get out of here. Right, I guess, first of all, we look at our job. Because everyone can use these things after all. So we could have that, but then we'd have to change over this. Let's see what more other things we got in the way here. We got self-healing. Because poison, blindness, and silence when battle ends. That's pretty cool. If we keep leveling up, Purge removes Berserk, Confusion, Dread Charm, and Doom from a target. That's pretty cool too. JP earned is increased by multiple of 1.2 with JP up. Square 1 removes various stats effects from a target. Body Slam, deal physical damage to a target based on the enemy's encumbrance and delay the target's turn on the user's encumbrance. Oh, that's interesting. And JP up and up. So, I mean, obviously I want to level up more here, but equally I could get the first few skills on this and then go back. So it's kind of like a, what do I do here? I feel like I want to get some abilities. And he looks so fancy then. Right, in the meantime, I'm guessing... just trying to set her to that straight away. So she's behind on that thing, but she does have Divining Rod, etc. White Mage has Cure as a base. I mean, I'm going to set it as a main job. The game suggested it to me. I can't do it any other way. Protect Shell. Raise would be amazing. Solar Power during the daytime increases you. Cura. Got Benediction, increase the user's restorative power by 30% for 3 turns. So that just increases your healing. Basuna. Cures pretty much most things. Daubing. Drain attack. Stores an amount of HP based on damage inflicted with the attack command. It's kind of cool. Better than ever. When the user is healed beyond max HP, their max HP is temporarily increased by the remainder. That sounds pretty good too. And then there's Curaga at the end, and there's a rise with full HP. Curaga is full HP? There's just a lot. See, I guess like that'll be sub job, that'll be main job for now. And Adelle, in terms of your jobs, let's set that as a sub job for now. Again, it makes way more sense for me to do it the other way, but we'll keep you as a freelancer for now. We'll have you go to like, we'll have you go high. Let's put it that way. Now I'm fancy. I mean, I'm guessing if I attack one group here, I can get a level up.
They're wide open, get stuck in.
Do the abilities stay on character if you learn to switch jobs? I don't know.
Okay, what's the plan?
So we'll find things out, won't we?
All right.
Okay, so his strength doesn't get affected seemingly, but he does look very fancy.
Eat sorcery. Here.
Thanks.
Okay, cool.
All right then. Okay.
One's enough with a long sword like that.
That was a piece of cake.
So yes, underdog bonuses are available. But that didn't really even give me much of a bonus when you look at it. So I guess the game at this point in time actually wants you to use a teleport stone, maybe? Was that a party thing there? Was there a chat thing going?
Ha! Let's strike while the iron's hot.
It's not that injured, he's still fighting with me.
What's the plan?
Heroics. Crosscut. Form 2 physical attacks on target in quick succession.
Here it comes.
I guess it has a low hit rate.
Yeah! I'm all set!
That was a piece of cake. Powers, huh?
More job levels, thank you
Another
very
step
much.
in the right direction.
Gloria learned Protect. We learned something for our Vanguard class as well. Nice to have someone who can cast Cure. Leading from the front. Hey! Wait up, will ya? What's the matter, Elvis? Can you not walk a wee bit slower? I'm absolutely jiggered. You know, maybe we should take things a little slower. Not because Elvis can't hack the pace, but because, well, we only just set you free, Gloria. You probably need a little while to get the blood moving through your legs, right? She was standing. Your concern is appreciated, but I'm quite well, thank you. And I find our current pace to be perfectly comfortable. And also, I need to get somewhere where it's colder, because it looks very snug in my costume. And you made of sterner stuff than me. And I was thinking princesses were pampered sorts and needed treatment with kid gloves. Guess I can afford that too. Seriously, what century are you two from? I was told that a princess should always lead from the front. And thou didst learn thy lesson right well, milady. Yet the fact that friend Elvis doth struggle to maintain our current pace cannot and must not be ignored. Leading from the front is all well and good, but one must also ensure that those behind are able to follow. You are correct, as always, Sir Sloane. We must slow our pace so that no one is left behind. Would that help, Elvis? Well, not as much as we stop off at a tavern, maybe, but aye, it's a start. Reckon I'm starting to sound like the pampered one. Time to up your game, Elvis. Yeah, get your butt in gear, old man. I guess he is old in comparison. Well, I may as well just go to the travel point, right? Nice way to get some quick level ups as well.
Ha! Looks like luck's on our side.
Gosh!
You rang?
And there's all of a sudden that many enemies appear, you kind of go,
Alrighty!
Let's use 3 because I probably have to use 3 to take out the Freyers.
Freeze! Shiver! Here I go.
Come on, cross-catch. Well, we can shield bash now. Use equipped shield to perform an earth-imbued physical attack on a target slightly delayed next turn. Costs HP. Interesting, but also it's one shot.
That was a piece of cake.
Use my HP to continue fighting.
Onwards and upwards.
So it's going to be quite a lot of job points
New
there.
powers flow within
Oriel and Shell as well. And now I've lost my fancy. Well, actually, what do you think's like fancier? His pirate-ish gear or this? We just got cool coattails and stuff. So over time, we're going to want to teach everyone probably everything to allow people to have different things, of course. So while we may be going with the suggested by the game roles at this point in time, the way the asterisks come down, doesn't mean it will stay that way. Especially when you can't even hurt anyone.
Let's see.
Makes me very sad.
Eat sorcery.
Here I go.
Job points galore.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Not far from leveling up. And Gloria's level 4 when she joins, so that probably shows you how much I leveled up a bit more than I was supposed to. Or maybe not. Maybe she's just a less combative character at the start.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
I guess I need to get you the staff. Now that I look at it. Well, physical attack on the target now. We've got Defang is available. I prefer you to actually be able to attack people. The crosscut does seem to have a lower hit rate, but it is more powerful than the general melee. So that's not too bad to figure out.
Freeze! Shiver!
I'm up, huh?
Also, Gloria could probably use an attachment or something.
Hardly worth the bother. My powers grow yet greater.
Level ups across the group. Got a bomb fragment and mini ether again. Maybe I should switch to sword rather than well, I was thinking that, but it's fine. I'm guessing, for example, that I'm better with swords, but I needed some carry weight, and having the asterisk on has increased my carry rate by an absolute ton. I see. I'm an S rank in Axis. Well, I'll take that. Now I've got a big axe. Well, it's actually less of a cool looking axe than you expect. So short bow is usable on both. That's a B. She has no helmet on, so I better put on a knitted cap at the very least. And she did come with some stuff. Leather gloves and feather mantle. Weight down one? I mean, that's way better than that. I'm going to put the bronze bangle to increase her HP a little bit. So I guess Freelancer doesn't have big carry limits. When I look at it. Put that on for the time being then. To put on a job is to increase one's carry limit. Now I'm all fancy and stuff. I saved a teleport stone by walking back and got a couple of levels. So I'll take it. That sounded disappointing when that came off. I can buy a lot of tents now I think about my money supply. What's up, guys? Let's put your eggs in one basket when preparing a squad for battle, you know? Defensive specialists, defensive types, medics. You'll need a lot if you want to be ready for any eventuality. And it's not just me that says so. There's generations of soldiers who learn this stuff the hard way. A well-balanced team is 10 times as effective as any gaggle of one-trick ponies. Don't believe me? Stick a squad of specialists who are all the same up against an enemy they're not prepared for. Total carnage! It's a weird rabbit there. Run away. You're not going to let me in the tent, are you? Let me in the tent, mister. Ah! Wait, it chose to come back?
Watch out, guys.
Little bunny attack.
Okay.
They seem to even level up a little bit looking at their stats.
What's the plan?
The plan is to let Sir Sloane take out the big target on the back,
Let's see.
and then blizzard the rest.
Almighty ice.
Good plan, I think.
Very well.
And Lunar powered is pretty good. Now, how much does this cure across the entire pie?
Much better.
Small amounts, then. I guess my defense has increased quite a bit.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
I mean, I'm better. He's about to learn Blizzara, though? Right, to travel onward or not, there's a blooming deathly thing. Well, I'm guessing I'll have to go that way anyway in the future. So I may as well just... Oh, there's a chest there. Okay, another level cap. Oh, what? You don't actually have the weight for that? Wow, I just missed it behind there. Gotta be joking me. Everything's had enough. I'm the dangerous monster now. And also, that monster's still red, maybe. Looking from a distance. I'll just run 4 healers and raise my physical defense to 200% plus and hit them with my staff a lot, yeah? The strategies.
It doesn't look like Dag and Selene came back this way. We should be okay for now.
Well, they'll not pose much of a threat without their asterisks anyway.
I must take this opportunity to make a report to His Majesty. He will wish to strengthen the city guard.
I will join you. Thank you all so much for coming to my aid.
Hey, don't mention it. You did the same for me once, remember?
Aye, and with 2 shiny new asterisks to show for our efforts.
Oh, before you go, Sir Sloane, I wanted to ask you about what you said back there. About the crystal's blessing?
Ah, but of course. 'Tis a matter of great import, yet one which, alas, will not suffer a brief explanation. Perhaps we might speak of it upon my return.
Sure. I can wait.
You are a gentleman.
Alrighty. How about us lot go about our business as well and meet back at the inn? I've a few things to take care of myself.
Very well. Until then.
He's got a few things to take care of, does he? Say a couple of pints, maybe. Of water? Yeah, water. Need to hydrate after a long dungeon. The party go their separate ways. Side quests! Ah, side quests! Hey guys, it's side quests. Be sure to help out those in need. Talking to people with the blue marks above their heads will enable you to undertake special side quests. In the course of completing them, you'll learn more about various characters' backstories and occasionally acquire some unique items while you're at it. So get questing! It's a rewarding experience in every sense of the word! Also, we've got the travel log. The travel log section of the menu gives you access to details of any quest you've undertaken, settings relating to quest markers, events and party chat scenes you've previously come across, any tutorials you've unlocked. It's always a good place to go if you ever need a nudge in the right direction. Look at me with my fancy trailing red bits. If you're running out of time, you need to pack a tent. In fact, take as many as you can carry. They're indispensable if you want to stay fit and healthy on the road. And will in the future. Right, no one here actually, even though it showed someone with a blue thing, it doesn't, anyone here has it. I'd like taxes going up again. Yeah, you said that, but these guys haven't been here before. What did you expect? Equipping a weapon in each hand means you can deal more damage than with just the one. It's also being that you can equip a shield, and you might end up carrying more weight than you can handle. It's a technique for attacking specialists, really. What a technique! I can't get enough of it myself. What? What in the other hand? I know some people like to carry a shield in one hand to keep them safer, but me, I throw caution in the wind and grab a weapon in both. The best defense is a blade-swinging, enemy-destroying flurry of both-handed blows. That's what I say, and all out assault. I used to think it was the same in matters of the heart, but, well, let's just say I haven't had much luck in that department. Yes, if you're just swinging your sword. So the party still remains together even though they're not together, which means I can equip people, etc. Halcyonia is the most prosperous and peaceful kingdom that's ever existed. I'm so lucky to have been born here. I mean, just look what's going on elsewhere. Destroyed kingdom here, a military dictatorship there. Yeah, but we haven't encountered them yet. It's China now got to figure out which ones were originally there and which ones weren't. Mustn't abandon hope, no matter how bleak things become. We need to take courage and look to the future. Heroes of light are sure to cut through the darkness and come to our aid. That's what people used to say when I was a little girl anyway. I have no idea if it's actually true. Yes, trying to remember the placements of NPCs when new ones seem to be added. That's going to be a bit of a hard one. I don't want to state the obvious, but there sure are a lot of people here. Maybe we should try talking to some of them. So you say. So I've got to take a look around town as a story. You'd be surprised how many people don't realize equipment's no good to you unless you can actually equip it. I mean, you can quickly pop a weapon in your hand when you run into a monster, but armor and accessories, good luck throwing those on in a hurry. A kit checking time saves 9 wallops to the noggin. That's just saying right. Well, it is now. Can't go through there. Can go in here. Wait, you went there before? I wonder where that nice young man's got to. There's something I wanted to show him. Quest number 1. Borrowing the boat. You really saved my skin for those monsters, you know? How about taking my old boat out as a little thank you? Go on, hop aboard and explore the sea. An objective marker has been added to the map. Take the boat out for a spin. That sounds dangerous.
Hey there. Are you all right now, ma'am?
Oh, it's you. You really saved my skin back there, you know. I'll have to think of some way of paying you back.
Oh, there's no need for anything like that.
I won't hear of it. Imagine a debt like that left unsettled. But what to give you? Hold on. You're a sailor, aren't you?
I am. How did you know that?
Well, you could hardly be anything else, dear. Right, come along with me. I've got something to show you.
I've been taken. The old lady's taken me away. I did not have a choice.
Onwards.
That's Fenrir subs up for the 27th month. Thank you very much. Good timing too. Amazing timing.
Here you go. A little boat to say thank you.
A boat? Oh, no, ma'am. It's too much.
Nonsense. I want you to have it. I don't get much use out of it at my age anyway. And besides, the old girl would prefer to have a handsome young fellow like you at the helm, I'm sure.
You're right about her being old. But she's in great condition from what I can see.
She's wonderful, isn't she? And sturdy as anything, too, I can promise you that. Not ocean-going sturdy, perhaps, but fine as long as you don't stray too far from shore. What say you hop on board and give her a whirl?
All right. You've convinced me. Don't mind if I do?
That's the spirit. Who knows what awaits over the horizon, eh? Or who you might meet.
I guess I'm on a boat. When setting the boat on expeditions, you can choose to use online functionality. Oh, okay. While this is not necessary, expeditions taken online will yield slightly better results. Would you like to use online functionality? Please note that your nickname and your character's name will be shared when you go online. not on my internet. Becca's internet tanking right now. You've chosen to use online functionality while exploring. You can change the setting from the options menu at any time. Olizandri set on a voyage of exploration. Something was spotted floating in the ocean. The wind carried the boat to the west. Land ahoy! It was said, I met someone. Captain V. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? Blackstorm sub. Thank you very much. The 42 months. Leandra subbed earlier, and I never said thank you because I was obviously doing something. So thank you if you're still here. What even happened then? Boat, boat, boat. Oh no, it's boat, boat, boat.
Well, how did the old girl treat you?
Beautifully. She sails like a dream. Which is why I can't accept your offer. She's too good to just give away.
You can't? Fine. If it makes you feel better, how about I lend her to you instead? I'll look after her, and you give me a shout whenever you want to take her out. Just come and find me and say the word. It's really no trouble, dear.
Well, I guess that will work. Thanks.
Right, then. I suppose I'd better be heading back to town.
Okay, ma'am. Oh, try to steer clear of any monsters this time.
I'll do my best.
Yay, quest complete. We got 2 teleport stones. I didn't actually have to go out on a boat anywhere, but it's a way to get items. What did I even get? I don't even know what I got. Judicious, thank you for the sub as well. Everyone's choosing to now. Okay. A pretty stone was obtained from the something was spotted floating in the ocean. I met Jono's chosen hero, Bray. Small experience orb obtained from the treasure, though. More treasure loaded on the boat. Small JP orb obtained. I beat a monster for a booster button for HP. Explore to make the most of your downtime. Congratulations, you've gained access to a boat, which means you can go exploring. This is a great way of earning rewards when you're not playing, as it's a feature which works specifically when the system is in sleep mode. Expeditions can last up to 12 hours, so it's well worth setting sail for heading out somewhere or going to bed. Oh no! What do I do? Because I could run this 15 billion times before my next session. And then I'll have loads of stat ups. Exploring has many benefits. For example, you can discover experience boosting orbs, JP boosting orbs, and delicious HP boosting buns. And those aren't the only treasures on offer. What's more, if you're connected to the internet, you can get a helping hand from others and earn even greater rewards. It's a great way for busy people to level up more quickly, so be sure to set sail on an expedition wherever you're going to be away from the game for a while. But I play once a week, so how do I do this? Maybe you have to come back for the thingy. So if I start exploring... Ah! So it only works when I'm on sleep mode. I don't even know how this works, so we'll just leave it. Come back anytime you feel like taking her out for a spin, sure. We just keep the game open when in sleep mode though? Oh, okay, that's an interesting one. Well, let's see what those items were. Pretty stone is still in a chest, so that seems like an item for something. We've got the booster button HP. Now, how much does that actually improve? Quite a bit. Now, that confers 500 experience, and Gloria's behind the others, so... And then JP. 30. I'll pop it on Adelle to get her freelance for leveling up a bit more. Game systems are so weird sometime. Now it seems I have to go to the inn. There's new stuff on offer, is there? Francisca, the broad axe is available. That's a big increase as well. So the axes actually give physical defense. Or more to the point, the broad axe gives physical defense. Seems like a good option for you. So the wizard rods is for black mages, and the staff is for. I mean, either way, that is better. Okay. Physical attack will go down. Other things will go up. So I'll give you a wizard's rod. And then I'll give you that as well. So there's no over-encumbrance being done thus far, I think. And I've got some shields and stuff. I've definitely got some round shields. Yeah, that could overlevel me, yeah. It's very fast. Depends if I use it more than once, which, to be honest, I'll only probably use it once before each session. And it probably won't make me ridiculous. Not in items, equipment. So I can put that on for the maximum weight, lowers my speed and my aim, etc. But the boost to HP is probably worth it. Physical defense up, pretty good too. That's her maximum weight limit. So that's cool. Leveling up people by various methods. Chain quiff, barrel helm, quiff. Chance of being hit goes up nicely. Of course, I'll probably just find one after I buy it. Laminate armor too. Is that better than the barrel helm? Oh yeah, it is. Oh yes, it is. Speed down though quite a bit. So I guess that's about your choice there. So you could use that instead with less weight and less speed down. But your chance of being targeted goes down. Which of course you want to be targeted if you're wearing the big guy with armor. But he's got speed +4 as well, so I'll just purchase that one. And then apart from that, she's wearing padded armor, is she? No one else can equip at the moment because of weight limits, though he actually can, but he'd lose a little bit of magic attack over what he's got. He's wearing a mana robe currently, as our uncle gifts us out to sparkly vodka X even, sorry. Read that wrong on the quick. So ideally, you're looking for a section that gives you all blues and no reds when you're upgrading, by the look of things. The other kinds of talisman here, and they all give different effects. So Fire and Flame Talisman gives physical attack up and aim. Ice Talisman actually gives magical attack and restorative power. Weight 2. And Thunder gives speed and aim. Way more speed than the close peg. Oh, but costs an absolute ton. Never mind. I'll buy it even though I probably will find one soon enough. So yeah, weight 1, speed +4. That cancels out a lot of the speed losses I got, and then gives me a lot of other bonuses. Cannot complain about that. Unfortunately, she is overloaded if she has any more. So it makes sense to actually equip her with a job at this point. It's a bit of a shame when you think about it. Right, I got 4 tents. I have no Phoenix Downs. 60 MP is the mini ether. In terms of more upgrades to things, I think I'm kind of good. I guess I could put a cookie on the secondary for you. I'm kind of confused, but it'll be fine. Right, well, our first quest is complete. Is there any more quests around? Now that quest 1 is done, did that trigger quest 2? Probably not. It seems to be story event next. Is what we're going to now. Oh. Now, what do you reckon? Do you reckon the event will give me a free heal or not? Last time it didn't, so let's get my MP back. The weight system is the interesting one, I think.
Firstly, I would like to thank you all once again for rescuing me. And since you went to such great lengths on my behalf, I feel it is only right that I introduce myself and my situation properly. My name is Gloria. I am, or at least was, the Princess of Musa. It has long been the duty of those of my line to see that the 4 crystals are kept safe, in order that the calamity known as the Night's Nexus might be kept at bay. Unfortunately, the crystals were stolen, and 3, those of fire, water, and earth, remain unrecovered. Various disturbances across the land would seem to suggest that the calamity grows closer with each passing day.
You mean like the flooding people have been talking about? And the waves that sank my boat?
Precisely. I believe it is only a matter of time before the Night's Nexus is unleashed. And the only way to prevent this from happening is to restore the crystals to their rightful place.
This being so, dear friends, might we importune upon you to aid us in their recovery?
Sir Sloane, we cannot presume to expect the help of others in matters that it is Musa's duty to resolve.
Though I apprehend thy reluctance full well, my lady, 'tis plain that if we are to fulfill our duty, we shall be in need of allies. Capable allies. Our recent travails could not have given clearer proof of that. And what allies could be more capable than those who can count among their number one blessed by the very crystals we seek?
Even so, we cannot simply assume that they will be willing to become entangled in our affairs.
I'd say we're pretty wrapped up in them already, wouldn't you?
May we take this to mean that we can count upon thine aid?
Well, it's not like there's any place else I need to be. And besides...
But there are those who would have seen you so forever, who cut your life's thread short.
Is aught the matter, boy?
Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing.
You'll not be leaving us behind either. 2 may be company, but a crowd's just what I need right now.
Oh, don't say you're getting bored of me, Elvis.
As if I'd ever even think something like that. Seriously though, we've a good reason to be coming along for the ride. Those last asterisks we got our hands on helped me read a little more of Lady Emma's old book. And from what Sir Sloane was saying, it sounds like our crystal thieves all have asterisks of their own. So, if we join you on your little adventure, I reckon my favourite special stones will be falling into our laps left and right. And you'll also have our expert help to call on. Everyone's a winner!
Well, far be it from me to contradict the man who pays my wages. As long as we keep moving, I'm happy.
Aye. Remind me why that is again?
I'm looking for my sister. She disappeared from our village. And I don't really have any idea where she might be, and I need to earn a living if I want to keep searching, so sticking with you is my best option. For now.
Oh, aye. That was it, eh? Right. Well, here's hoping we find her soon.
Thanks.
'Twould seem that we are all of the same mind. What thinkest thou, my lady?
Very well. Your kindness is greatly appreciated. I would be honored if you were all to join us.
Alrighty. Well, now that's settled. Let's head to the tavern and seal the deal over a wee drinky, shall we?
You really love the tavern, huh?
And what exactly is wrong with that, eh? A quest begun without a little send-off ceremony's no quest at all as far as I'm concerned. Ha ha!
I mean, they're all of legal age, right? What is it in this world?
Sleep escapeth thee too, I see.
Huh? Oh, hi there, Sir Sloane.
I had hoped that I might have a chance to speak with thee. 'Tis mostly of matters long since past, but wouldst thou be so good as to humor an old man? I too was once favored with the blessing of the wind crystal. To think that half a century has passed since that day.
Wait, You were?
Indeed. And having been so favored, I did set out with a band of stalwart companions in search of a means by which the Knight's Nexus might be defeated. One among whom was King Godric, Princess Gloria's own grandfather. I shall never forget the experiences we shared, not as long as I live. Hither and yon we journeyed, righting wrongs and vanquishing injustice. In time, we came to be known as the Heroes of Light. Ah, such fond memories.
So you were a hero of light. Didn't you call me the same thing?
Indeed I did. Thou didst jolt me most jarringly back into my past, boy, I must admit. To think that it has been 50 years, and that now, after all this time, the blessing of the Wind Crystal should fall upon one such as thee. It pleases me more than words can say. Thou art mine heir. Thou art the one the crystal hath chosen to take my place. This being so, I must ask that thou swear by thy life to protect Princess Gloria, as I myself once swore to protect all those of her line.
Of course.
Then it is settled. Now, away with thee to bed. We rise with the dawn.
Morning.
Good morning.
Greetings, one and all.
How do you all look so fresh this early?
Ah, good morrow. Milady, ere we depart, there is something I would present unto thee. Though it paineth me to think of it, there may come a time where thou must needs protect thyself. May this blade serve thee in thy time of need.
Well, it is time to set out for our next destination, Savalon. If our suspicions are correct, the water crystal awaits us there.
Gloria, Elvis and Adele join back to the party, and we head off. In which direction? It seems like we're going to have a bit of a big exploration session about to take place. Unless, of course, there's more side quests too. So Sloane is now accompanying the party. We'll use him to beat up more people. Know your passives. Abilities aren't limited to those who actively use in battle. Have you been making the most of your passive abilities as well? Open the menu and select abilities every once in a while to check on which passive abilities are available. Divining Rod displays the number of unopened treasure chests nearby. Yes, lunar power during the night, magical... It's basically just telling me the things. I've got them. It's good. I guess they very much are expecting you to continue using that certain ability, though. I mean, I don't think that anyone has some extra abilities for me to use at this juncture, does it? I still have to unlock more abilities, more or less. And equally, it doesn't make much sense for me to have Divining Rod on everyone. I guess Dungeon Master isn't terrible. I guess I need to really upgrade you at some point in time. It's all good. All good. And a party chat waits. A story of the crystals. Hey Gloria, could you tell me a little more about the crystals? Of course. According to the Legends of Musa, they are gifts from the gods. They maintain equilibrium and keep calamity at bay. I used to love hearing the stories about them when I was a child. Long ago in the age of the gods, the four elements, fire, water, wind and earth, ran wild, untamed and unfettered. The land shook and crumbled, the seas raged, flames consumed entire continents and the wind howled relentlessly. Humanity suffered greatly, but then one day an envoy was sent down from the heavens. Mankind was to receive a gift, 4 crystals to keep the 4 elements in check. And just like that, the land grew fruitful. The seas clear and calm, the fires warm and bright, and the winds gentle and soothing. And so, we were able to live in peace at last. Well, not the kind of thing you want winding up in the wrong hands. Indeed, which is why they must be recovered without delay. Point taken.